本当ね、顔の高さの位置にカメラが来ます。
We got the bronze medal in the last Paralympic Games representing Japan.
Médaillé de bronze aux derniers Jeux paralympiques, représentant le Japon, Shinya Wada.
He's the world champion representing Brazil.
Champion du monde en titre, représentant le Brésil, Odair Santos.
Representing Israel.
Représentant l'Israël, Jarkoni.
Representing Mexico.
Représentant le Mexique, Zapien.
Representing Portugal.
Représentant le Portugal, Nuno, Alves.
Representing Japan.
Représentant le Japon, Masahiro, Taniguchi.
Representing Spain.
Représentant l'Espagne, Manuel, Garnica, Rodan.
Alors, mesdames et messieurs, une petite précision par rapport au déroulement de cette première finale. Côté course, la finale qui finale de T11, il y a la possibilité pour les athlètes d'avoir deux guides qui peuvent se relayer dans une zone qui aurait partie sur cette étape.
Cuidado.
not going to be able to be here without an umbrella, you know? I can.
Odair Santos victory. On the competition from Valencuela.
Odair Santos now leading the way from Brazil, followed by Cristian, Chile.
Muy bien, chiquillos, muy bien. No te adelantes, Lucas. Bien.
Le président de l'Union et 97 joueurs sur le cadre de gouvernement de la Société amené par Odair Santos de Lyon en deuxième position Valencuela. Chile et Rosas ont parti sur la ligne inférieure sur cette finale du 5 mètres. Voilà, nous allons assister actuellement devant la à voler entre
The big event heads there in 3 years' time in Rio, and the preparations are already there. The stadium's largely set. Lots of people looking forward to the Maracanã and what that is going to present. One of the main football stadiums is going to be the Athletics Stadium there, which is named after João Havelange, the former FIFA chief. We've got 6 laps to go, and it's still Odair Santos well in front for Brazil, ahead of the Chilean Cristian Valencuela.
And I think the replacement guide has certainly paid off, because Carlos Santos gave Odair Santos a flying start, and now Samuel Nascimento's picked up the thing. And I can't help thinking of Pele when I hear these names, because Nascimento's Pele's real surname, and Santos was the team Pele played for. So, from my book of football as a kid.
Well, they hit their peak a couple of years ago, 2 years ago. They won the Copa Libertadores, the South American Champions League. Really good squad. Neymar, who's gone to Barcelona. Alano, who used to play in England with Manchester City. Really improved when he went back to Brazil, was kicking in free kicks from 40, 50 metres out. Really good team. Ganso as well, and they've all left, and Santos not quite as good as they used to be. Atletico Mineiro are the big club in Brazil at the moment because they're in the Copa Libertadores final, which is the South American Champions League. And right now, they've got a great chance of gold in that and a great chance of gold in this. Odair Santos leads the way for Brazil. 5 laps to go, and the gap is around 70 metres now.
Good football knowledge there from Will. So the men's javelin and the men's shot put running at the moment. I can tell you that Duplessis of South Africa in the javelin through 31.81. He's in the lead because he's the only one that's thrown so far. And in the shot put, Crane are in the lead at the moment with Olivet's 14.52 in the shot put.
The advantage remains strong for Santos, but there's a strong battle now for the bronze medal. Defending very strongly is Shinya Wada. He's just gone through with just about 5 laps to go, but Manuel Garnica Roldan is just behind. And very shortly, the back marker from Israel is going to be lapped is Jarkoni. He came in this with the slowest personal best, and with 5 laps to go for him and 4 laps to go for Odair Santos. He's about to be lapped. The gap remains around 70 metres between Santos and Nascimento and Shinya Wada and Takashi Nakata, who's looking to upgrade, or should I say Cristian Valencuela, who won the gold medal at London 2012. So Santos working hard to defend his title from Christchurch 2 years ago, and Valencuela, who won at London 2012, well, he finds himself well back, and quite a battle for him to get back up in the proceedings.
So the Brazilians have now lapped the Israelis over there on the far side. You'll notice there's different ways of tethering the athlete to the guide. The Brazilians in the lead, favouring a very loose sort of yellow elastic tethering that they just hold. The Israelis, who in last place, they're actually tied together at the waist so that they can get maximum use of the arms for running.
Now there's been a change in the bronze medal position. Nuno Alves alongside Ricardo Abreu, they've moved up into 3rd place, the bronze medal position, ahead of Shinya Wada of Japan. The bronze medalist from London 2012 has now dropped back into 4th place, and there's a huge gap back to 5th for the other Japanese athlete, Masahiro Taniguchi. Then in 6th, it's Zapien. Manuel Garnica Roldan has fallen back quite poorly now, and Jarkoni of Israel in 8th place. We've got 3 laps to go for Odair Santos, but we're going to move across for the time being to Andrei Holovets. This is the men's shot put champion from London 2012. This is F12 for medium visual impairment. That's a really solid throw, and it's a long one, just short of 15 metres. 16.25 is his personal best, and Holovets is in the lead. That's 14 metres 52.
Expecting a lot from the Ukrainians at these games, and the Russians very strong as well in the shot put.
Ukraine have excellent field athletes and tremendous sprinters, both in parasport and outside. Just around 2.5 laps to go for the leaders in this, the men's 5,000 metres T11. And Odair Santos, well, he basically hit the front after about 10 metres, and he's remained out in front ever since. Has been very good virtuoso running, and there may be a slight problem in a few moments for Cristian Valencuela. He's the athlete in 2nd place with this guy Lucas Yarmila, because they have to overtake the back marker as well. 2 laps to go then, and Odair Santos, the defending champion from Christchurch, is in the lead. And it's a strong lead, and it's about 80 metres now. 2 laps to go, 800 metres, and surely on the way to gold.
Yes, he's looking very comfortable indeed, and I can't see anything going wrong for the Brazilians now. Just running round behind the back of the javelin. Into the last bend, so about 1.5 laps to go for the Brazilian. And he's looking very comfortable indeed. And he's going to add another World Championship to the one he won in Christchurch back in 2011. Odair Santos. Of course, the Brazilians will be hosting the Paralympic Games in Rio in 3 years' time. So they'll be hoping to have a really good games here. Large delegation here.
Well, he's such a fine, solid athlete, Odair Santos, and he started winning medals in this category back at Athens 2004. There hasn't been a Paralympic Games 5,000 metres since then in which he hasn't medalled. Took the gold 2 years ago in Christchurch, and now he's about to lap someone else, and that's Zapien of Mexico. Zapien still with 2 laps to go. And overtaken by Odair Santos, and for Santos, you couldn't hear it, but that's the bell. And it's a strong lead for Santos ahead of Valencuela of Chile in second place. And way, way back in third now. Well, Nuno Alves looks in a great position and very strong. And he's got a gap of around 40 metres or so. They've now started ringing the bell for the athletes going round, but for Odair Santos, well, that's irrelevant now. He's got 200 metres to go, and it's been very impressive running by Odair Santos and his guides, Carlos Santos and Samuel Nascimento. A good advantage over Cristian Valencuela, who is well back in second place. Valencuela midway down the back straight, but it's one final turn for home for Odair Santos. He was the fastest in the field going into this, both in terms of personal best and season's best. I doubt he's going to break either, but he is going to come away with another World Championship here. Odair Santos is in the closing straight. He's got 50 metres to go. He led right from the gun. That was quarter of an hour ago. And Odair Santos will cross the line to win the first track gold of Lyon 2013. And Odair Santos wins it for Brazil. They've got the first medal of the Games and a real sprint to the line for Cristian Valencuela of Chile, held by Lucas Jaramillo. And the athlete must be over the line first ahead of the guide, and Valencuela got that right. Brazil gold. 15:33.37 the winning time for Odair Santos. Third man past the line, still has, I think, 2 laps to go, actually, the Israeli Jarkoni. But this should be the Portuguese Nuno Alves, who comes through for the bronze in this men's 5,000 metres T11. Santos wins it, Valencuela second, and Alves third.
Yeah, Valencuela doing very well there for Chile, but he couldn't keep up with the Brazilian. He was the champion in London, first time that Chile had won a Paralympic gold medal. And that was in the 5,000 metres T11. Different guide for him today. It was Jaramillo. He had Christopher Ricardo in London. So Brazil will get the first medal of the Games. Chile will get the silver. The bronze. Shot put the javelin continuing at the moment.
Well, great respect between the various athletes here, but I think he knew the information from Samuel Nascimento was constant, and that he knew he had it. And he got the victory. And he just saw the guy there, Samuel Nascimento, just step back, because the athlete has to cross the line first. And if it goes the other way, then tough luck. And also, I should say, tough luck to Manuel Garnica Roldan, because I don't see him anymore. I don't think he's finished, because the Israeli Jarkoni has come through in 7th place, and he was the back marker throughout. Japan at 5th and 6th through Masahiro, Taniguchi, and Shinya Wada finishing in 4th place. The bronze